Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is in regard to the nomination of Jack Lew. His response to my question last week regarding general aviation and then the written comments and questions that I submitted were informative, but at the same time very troubling to me. He confirmed a couple of key points that I have been making since there has been quite a campaign of unfair attacks on the industry. Let me just point out once again that general aviation is used in the normal course of business. It isn't a fat cat corporate jet with Oscar-winning Hollywood folks aboard. That may be true in some cases, but not a lot. They are used to increase efficiency, to make personnel more productive, and to facilitate key functions of the companies and firms that use general aviation aircraft. Now, when we wrote a question and asked for his written response to my questions on general aviation, he responded by saying, these aircraft are not always used by top executives, but by lower-level employees such as myself when I flew on the Citicorp corporate jets. Well, if we have an attack on general aviation, or at least that's one of the people in the barrel around here, and then we have the nominee saying, well, they're just used by top executives, but I happen to fly on them, I think that's a little disingenuous. Basically, I also hope that Mr. Lew will work with us on comprehensive tax reform. Basically, the very important topic to me is the great importance about regulatory implementation. We had a discussion with Mr. Lew, and then I raised the question when he was here before us. Treasury and many of the departments implementing the Affordable Care Act have often referred to sub-regulatory guidance documents, such as bulletins, guidances, postings on the website, FAQs, to demonstrate that they are really letting all the providers and the stakeholders know what's happening with regards to regulations. This is not working. This raises several concerns. The sub-regulatory guidance does not hold the force of law. It generally does not reach through the same notification and other means the same amount of stakeholder participants, and is outside the traditional regulatory process. Now, this can really confound stakeholders and providers with limited resources, both time and money, on where they should place their focus. They don't know what's going on, don't know where to go get help, and all of a sudden they're guilty until proven innocent. The traditional regulatory process, as described in both statute and executive order, calls for notice, comment, review, and consideration of comments, and then issuing of a final rule, not a bunch of IFRs, interim file rules, or sub-regulatory means of informing the stakeholder. So I'm very hopeful that we can make some progress on that. I just did not feel that Mr. Lew really focused on that to the degree that I think that this problem demands in regards to attention. So I hope we can work with him once he's confirmed, but I do have these concerns, and I'll be voting no. Thank you.